Hello, welcome. All right, I am going to pull up the chat on this phone. Hopefully it works. Finally, it's charged. This phone is charged. Just went out for we went out for a run a little while ago, and then we walked a little bit. And, I tried to get back into my intermittent fasting today, so I'm going to be very hungry soon. I don't even know what I have here to eat. I gotta look. All right, let's see. You're not putting the bunny's ear in your mouth, are you? Let me see. Don't put the, all right, okay, good. Just your finger. Oh, all right, good, I got it. Oh, let's lower that. All right. Sue, general. Okay, general for Sue. Oh, you got a cause for celebration coming up. You got the Three of Cups, which is the first card, which means you'll be celebrating something soon. Life comes into a little bit more balance moving forward, and you may have, whatever you're celebrating, it may have something to do with work or business relationship, because Three of Pentacles is here, which is usually a very stable business working relationship. And moving forward, leaving the past in the past. Arguments move into the past. Bickering moves into the past. I think it has something to do with money, the celebration. There's money coming in. So, good. It's a good thing. Nine of Pentacles would indicate money's flowing a little bit more free, or you have some luck around money. TD, do I know the guy that I'm talking to now? I don't think you know him. I don't think you know Anna. His current feelings towards me. Current feelings towards Anna. He thinks that you're very smart, well, slow and steady, down to earth, grounded, responsible. He thinks that you're nurturing, caring, charismatic, loving, happy, attractive, and spiritually connected, or you have a very strong connection to your spiritual side. Kira, will Leroy's bed frame arrive as scheduled? I'm only getting a 33% chance it's going to arrive as scheduled. It may get delayed. There may be some kind of holdup. Seba, general. Hey, what's going on over there, lady? You got it. That's it. Okay, the first thing is that you have a tower moment here. So this may be something that already happened, or it's on the brink of happening. And it may have something to do around your home or somebody that you live with. Four of Wands. But it moves forward quickly, and before you know it, things are back to normal. You've got the Two of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles, so balance comes back in, being well-grounded comes back in. You may just have an argument with someone. Now, moving forward, as soon as we can, you're going to be going on or taking on some adventure. I don't know, doing something out of the ordinary that maybe you've never done before. Use your intuition. You may be doing it with the Cancer. Kira, General. You have victory coming in. First card that comes up around you is victory. Focus on what you want. You're prepared to move forward. Life changes for you quickly overnight. And there may be some weekend getaway, a small trip, rest and relaxation. The Four of Swords is like rest and relaxation. It could be going away, but it wouldn't be like going away and being active. It would be like going away and going to a resort and taking time and relaxing. That kind of thing comes up, which probably won't be for a couple of weeks or a couple of months maybe, but it's still coming in. You also have a wish coming in around you and feeling like you have good karma on your side. So all the good that you've put out into the universe is about to come back to you. Mimi, is JDJ drinking to cover up her emotions? Concerned. 70% chance, yes, that's what she's doing. Yeah. Kira, when will his bed arrive and will he like it? Okay. He's gonna like it. Let's see, when is it gonna arrive? It could arrive within the next 12 days. Within the next 12 days, he should have it. Laugh. How would my business do that I'm about to open? What's going on for the new business? It's going to be a struggle to begin with because you got the Tower here. So there may be a Tower moment in the beginning, but you move past it. You have a wish that comes in, moving towards greener pastures. So you may redo something, change something, and then that might make everything click. The Six of Wands, Six of Swords, and then things change quickly. So there may be something about the business that just doesn't work in the beginning, and as soon as you change it, it falls into place and it becomes very successful. Feeling like you're very well prepared and you have a lot of intuition, you don't hold yourself back. The business, it can be successful, but there's going to be a Tower moment in the beginning, which that's okay. I mean, most businesses, it's very rare that a business opens up and takes off immediately. So I'm not so concerned about that. The Tower moment, whatever it is, once you change it, it's like it corrects the whole problem. And then the business starts to take off. Seba, what is A's current energy towards me? All right, A the Pisces, what's the current energy? A little bit unbalanced, undecided. and a little bit like you're coming to a crossroads. So it's like unsure, undecided, coming to a crossroads. I think it kind of flounders back and forth between his feelings. Hey, what's happening here, ma'am? A little bit indecisive today. Manise, will I sign my paperwork within 2 weeks? How is the Pisces currently feeling about me? Okay. Will I sign the paperwork within the next 2 weeks? Yeah, I think you will. How's the Pisces feeling? The Pisces is feeling a little bit distant right now, but that's going to change. He comes in with an offering you're not going to be able to refuse. He's feeling like he's kind of holding himself back right now, but it's not going to last very long. And then moving forward, he's feeling that you are stable, well-grounded, loving, compassionate, smart, a hard worker, and very intuitive. Stephanie, how did T feel when he saw me today at work? Well, he's feeling a little bit, he's got justice around him. So he may be feeling that he's getting what he deserves. He's feeling a little bit disconnected. He's feeling a little bit stabbed in the back, Ten of Swords, and a little bit disconnected with the Hierophant in reverse. He's also feeling like there is a slowdown. So he's feeling, Chariot in reverse is feeling like he's slow, a slowdown, moving in reverse, not getting anywhere fast. I think he's kind of beating himself up a lot over everything that's gone on in his life for the past couple of weeks. Elizabeth, what does A think about me when he last saw me? He thought that you were attractive, nice, stable, passionate. Attractive comes up again. Friendly and kind. Miss Ronnie, I bought a necklace with pink salt, sea salt, and with black salt. What will that help with? Salt is protective. So, well, first of all, I don't know what kind of, like, what's it in. If it's like something that's loose, that's not inside like a crystal or something, just be careful, don't get it wet. But salt is protective, and it's going to keep negativity away from you. I especially like the black salt. It keeps negativity away. It's cleansing. Pink is good for love, but salt in general helps to repel negativity. Just be careful you don't get it wet if it's like free, you know, like a chunk of salt, if it gets wet, will melt. Susie, he messaged me and then disappeared again. Why does he do that? You can hear from him again. He's coming back in. He gets sidetracked. He either puts the phone down, he starts doing something else, he walks away from it. It's like his attention span is not all there. And then he's going to go back and pick up the phone, and you're going to hear from him. He's going to reach out of the blue when you don't expect it. he just gets sidetracked. Yeah, annoying. I know. Kira, what can I expect for the rest of the week? Well, you may have some choices that pop up before the end of the week, and maybe surrounding your work or your money. It also looks that you're very strong this week, emotionally, physically, mentally, and you can accomplish a lot. It also looks like there could be some kind of a creative project that you may be starting with the Page of Cups. Redecorating, repainting, redoing something, something that would be more on the creative side. I mean, it could even be like, you know, like redoing your closet or redecorating the living room, anything like that. Ina's general reading. Life picks up in speed. Hangman in reverse. Things start to move forward. Starting to feel a little bit more successful. Feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain. You may be picking up a new spiritual practice or hobby. It could be anything that has to do with spirituality, meditation, yoga, anything. It could be an organized religion, but it doesn't have to be. There's also an adventurous something coming up, doing something out of the ordinary that you don't normally do. Could be with a Sagittarius. It could be with a Sagittarius. Use your intuition. I think this person is going to be a lot of fun, but they're going to want to do some crazy things. Georgia, why did RS text me this morning? He's feeling a little bit, well, you know, it's odd, right? Because he's got the argument cards. He's got 2 argument cards and also feeling like the weight of the world is on his shoulders. I think he wanted to check in with you to make sure you're still there. You know, that kind of a thing. He's feeling a little bit weighed down. I don't think he's in the best place right now. He's also feeling a little bit argumentative, so I would be careful when you have your conversation. You know, I don't know if you answered him, but either way, that he may be looking to pick a fight, but not realizing that that's what he's doing. Inez, how will my exams go? Oh, they should go well. I don't know how many you have. One may be a little difficult, but it looks like you do well overall on all of them. I'm not so worried. That doesn't mean don't study, but I think that you're going to do well. Inez, what can I expect for the next 2 weeks? All right, over the next 2 weeks, it looks like somebody from your past may be returning. Now, this may be somebody from your past who's looking to reconnect in some way, shape, or form moving forward. You may not really be into this person because death is in reverse. So you may be feeling like, I'm not so sure if I want to get involved with this person, whatever. You have a Virgo that enters. So they could be 2 different people, someone from your past, and then you could also have a Virgo that shows up. There's success around the relationship with the Virgo should you choose to have it. There's adventure coming in. The adventure may be coming in with the Sagittarius, or it could be that you're doing something that's just out of the ordinary or something that you normally wouldn't do. Excuse me. You may also be feeling a little bit of anxiety around love, And you may be feeling a little bit like you've been stabbed in the back, but you're going to have plenty of opportunity coming up. There's a water sign coming in around you too, Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. So you may have a couple of options moving forward over the next couple of weeks. Ashmita, why does RJ message and then disappear? It seems like he gets sidetracked, but usually when it comes to work or business, there's usually something that comes up, work or business related, that gets in the way, and he just stops talking. You know, something else he's got to address at that time that pulls him away from the conversation. Choco, does Ramon find me attractive? Yes, he does, very much. Choco, Ramon's current feelings. He's feeling intuitive, but like he's beating himself up. So he's connected to his intuition, but he kind of feels like he's been an ass lately. He's not holding himself back. He feels a little bit stabbed in the back, but he thinks he brought it on himself. He's looking to like transform his life, but he can't seem to get out of his own way. He's going to be working hard at trying to get his life in order. So he's really been doing a lot of like turning in and looking at himself. Baby, you slouching. Let me fix you. There you go. That's a little bit better. Oh, okay. He's kind of like taking a like inventory of his life right now. Inez, what will the Virgo think of me after we meet? I think that he's going to think that you're attractive, creative, kind, smart, funny, you have a good personality, and he's going to want to know you more. He's going to want to get to know you better. Araceli, how does AH feel about me? How does AH feel about me? Thinks that you're very well grounded, you're successful, you're lucky, you're nurturing, you're happy, friendly, loyal, strong, and attractive. Kira, what should I know about my finances and bills in May? That no matter what happens, you persevere. So no matter what the situation is, you should be able to work things out. If, for example, I don't know, you find yourself a little short with something, you call the credit card company, the whoever, and you can work it out. You persevere, you get through it. You're working really hard, and money starts to flow a little bit better towards the end of May into June. You'll get through May. It's not going to be as bad as you think it could be. Allison, Leo, the Aries, and I had a huge fight yesterday. What's going to happen between us in the next 2 weeks? Leo, the Aries, and I. Okay, let's see. Oh, well, here you go. There's your Tower moment. That's moving into the past. You guys all may be a little bit worried about this situation, and you may be unprepared to deal with the consequences. One or all of you or some of you may be feeling stabbed in the back, but feeling the weight of the world on your shoulders. But moving forward, you have a new beginning. So you could fix this situation, and you guys could have a relationship built on solid ground. It's going to take work. You have the opportunity to start new if you want to take it. It's going to be your choice. Susie, when will I hear from him next, and will he be sorry? I don't think that he's going to apologize. I think he's just going to reach out to you, and it'll be within the next 7 days. I don't know if he thinks that he did anything wrong. Ashmita, does RJ have strong feelings towards me? Yeah, I would say so. Choco, is it because he's getting old? I'm 24 and he's 59. It's part of it. It's part of it. I don't think he focuses so much on age, but I do think that it does run through his mind sometimes. I'm only getting a 33% chance that it's because of his age or because of the age difference. Or because he's, almost 60. Kira, how would Leroy feel if I told him the truth about Steve not being my biological dad and why we weren't talking? Will he look at me different or less? He's not going to look at you as less or different. No. I think that he's going to understand. I mean, let's face it. People are to you who they are. Biology and blood doesn't always mean, I remember years ago, I had a good friend of mine and her cousin, who was a couple of years older than her, lost her mom very young. I think she was like 7 when she lost her mom and her sister. She had a 5-year-old sister, and she grew up far away from her family. They wound up moving to California, and this cousin used to say to my friend all the time, don't focus so much on who your family is. Your friends are your family. And the way she grew up, she didn't grow up with a lot of blood relatives, but she grew up with people who she considered to be family because they were so close to her, even though they didn't share the same blood. At the end of the day, you love who you love, and the people that are important to you are important to you. And the people who you know, you consider to be your parents, whether biological or not. I don't think that, I think most people understand it, especially the older that we get, because we kind of have come such a far, you know, by the time you're like an adult, you've lived so much that you've seen things and you're kind of a little bit more accepting. I think you'll be fine if you told them the truth. Allison, what's his next move? Comes in out of the blue. He could show up. I mean, this would be most extreme. He shows up at your house. Least extreme would be he sends you a message, but he shows up and things move forward quickly. Hangman in reverse. All right, let me go back up to the top. Galaxy Tarot, is David a virgin? I don't think so. I don't think so. Pretty good. What is the Pisces ex planning for me, or his next move? He doesn't know right now. Right now, it looks like he's taking some time. I don't know if you guys recently had a tower moment or a big fight or something. If so, he's taking some time away. He's actually pulling back and slowing down. And it may take a while to hear from him. He's kind of got to get through this. Once he gets through it, and he kind of has a little bit of time and space, then he comes forward and you guys could have a new beginning. Or he could reach out to you and explain some things to you. Or, you know, maybe want to handle things differently. But as of right now, he wants to take a little bit of time. Hasti, what can you tell about AG the Pisces Sun's finances? Okay, let's see. What's going on with the Pisces finances? There may be some cause for concern around his finances. It looks like there's the anxiety card. He does have a wish around finances, but things seem to be slow and there's a little bit of like turmoil around them. I would say that he's a little bit unprepared and he may not be the best when it comes to money. He may not be that great with money. Yeah, I'm not convinced that he's got too much going on in the money department at this point. Allison, what is my ex-A planning for me? 1 month, okay. Well, they're not going to hold themselves back and they're going to come forward. A recent ex returns. There's victory around the relationship, but there's also jealousy. So there's going to be some turmoil around it. It's either that when the devil shows up, or it could be some sort of substance abuse or some type of an addiction that comes in with the ex. Use your intuition. This person may have an issue with money and may be looking for help with money, but they do come in with an offering of love. And there is chance for happiness to come in. I can't tell you it's going to all happen in 1 month. It may take longer than that, but there's like needing money, but then coming into money. In between that, there's an offering of love. And maybe the kind of thing where the ex is like, look, I need X amount of dollars, but I should be getting paid. And when I do, when that large amount of money comes in, I'll give it back to you. It looks like they want to work together with you. But look out for either an addiction or a jealousy that comes in with this when this person returns. Kira, when will I receive my stimulus check? I'm going to say sometime in the next week. Stephanie, has his feelings for me changed? No, I don't think so. I think it's pretty much the same. Kira, General for Leroy Huckleberry. Okay. General for Leroy Huckleberry. He should be moving into a place in his life right now where he's feeling a lot more balanced, and he may be feeling like he's in a lot more control of his life. There may even be some financial stability coming in around him, feeling like he made it to the top of the mountain. He can breathe a sigh of relief. He's trying to put like past bullshit in the past and not even like think about it anymore. He wants to move forward just in life in general, and move forward with like peace and clarity. It looks like he's got either a good relationship with money, or he's going to be building a good business relationship with someone where he's profitable, financial stability comes in. He's trying to connect a little bit more with his spiritual side, but he may struggle with it a little bit. And he is pretty intuitive, but that may be something else that he struggles with too. Intuition and spirituality may not be the forefront of his life, but it seems like it may be starting to come in. He may be starting to take notice or feel a little bit more spiritually connected moving forward. Stephanie, is he mad at me? I know he saw me, but he ignored me and he acted like he didn't see me. Why? He's not mad at you. He just feels like he needs to take a break, or he needs like a little bit of space. And he felt that if he were to have acknowledged you, it would have been a conversation that would have led right back to where you guys always end up going, and he needs to take a minute from that. He seems to be like, he really seems to be going through a tough time right now. Like, he's not over dramatizing this. Like, he's really like struggling right now. Stephanie, has he checked my IG since our talk, and if so, what'd he think? I don't think he's checked it, no. Hasti. SS, the Gemini Sun. Ended things last year in April. I got to know he is committed to someone else. Is it a good thing that things didn't work out, or did I miss out on a great guy? I think there's better out there for you. I don't think that you really missed out on anything too wonderful. I think that you did the right thing. Cinnamon. Should I stay home tonight with my mother? Yes, I think you should. Rosie. Are Jay and R happy in their relationship, or will they end? They're not going to last forever. They may have a breakup in June. Kira, how is Leroy feeling about me? He thinks that you're funny, attractive, passionate, creative, hardworking, lucky. You know how to get things done, serene, patient, and lucky comes up twice. I don't know if you had a string of luck recently or he saw that, but I don't know. Lucky comes up twice today. Stephanie, what is he going through? What is he going through? Should I reach out? No, I would let things be for right now. He's just going through a rough time. You know, the other girl moving out and with all of the nonsense that's gone on between everybody, he's having a hard time dealing with it. I would leave things the way they are right now. Give him a little bit of space. Chloe, is love coming in soon? It looks like by the fall. By the fall, there should be something either stable or heading towards stability or something a little bit more grounded. Love. What's going on with C? General love. All right, well, C is feeling prepared. Either prepared to move forward or prepared to make a decision because they have a decision around them, or they've been working on deciding something. They're feeling a little bit stable. They're also feeling a little bit argumentative, so look out for that. If you haven't seen or spoken to this person, you're going to be hearing from them soon. They may be working on a creative project, and they have some luck around them. So they may be putting out a wish and seeing that their wish comes true. Overall, this person feels strong, confident, like they can breathe a sigh of relief, or they feel like they're in a much better place than they've been in a long time. Kira, what's the next for Leroy and I for the rest of April? Look out for some arguments because you've got 2 of the argument cards here. So just look out for that. Overall, though, you should have a good month. You've got the Sun and you have the 10 of Cups, which is happiness. And you also have money coming in, which is good. Maybe that's the stimulus check. I don't care what it is. It's money coming in. And it looks like overall, you guys should be in a pretty good place for the rest of April. Stephanie, how's T feeling about me? He thinks that you're nurturing, kind, happy, thoughtful, hardworking. Well, he can be a little indecisive sometimes. The indecision card comes up around him. And he thinks that you're successful, patient, and strong. Susie, do I just leave him alone? I don't know what to do. I would give it a couple of days if you don't hear from him, and then I would reach out. Give him a couple of days, though. Hasti. AG, the Pisces Moon family suggests we both keep in touch until we meet in person. How will this virtual contact work out? It's going to work out good. There's passion around it. There's a new beginning around it. And there's also feeling well balanced. I think it'll be a good way to get a feeling for each other. I think it's going to work out well. Kira, when will Leroy and I live together? It could happen sometime late summer. Well, maybe mid to late summer. All right, I'm going back up to the top. Queen, love reading. You have a Pisces coming in if you're not with anyone right now. It would either be a Pisces coming in, a Libra, or a Sag, or you could have one of each coming in. If you are with someone right now, your current relationship would be feeling much more balanced than it has in a long time, and you would be working on the relationship and making it stronger. There's also some kind of adventurous outing that you would have. If you're not with anyone right now, you're going to have a choice. At least 3 people, Pisces, Libra, and Sagittarius. Either way, you're working really hard at forming a stable relationship, and it works for you. It's a relationship that's built on solid ground. Gonna have some choices coming up, which is a good thing. Krista, how is Jay feeling about our connection after our talk? He feels like he held himself back a little bit. Overall, he feels okay, but I think that he wanted to say more, or he wished he would have said more. There's transformation coming in around the two of you. This is good. I think it went well. Hasti, should I be concerned about AG's finances? I would say 70% chance yes. I would be a little bit concerned if I were you, yeah. Rara, can I know what sort of career would suit me best, or what subject stream I should follow? If you could give me examples of what you're either studying or what your interests are, I could tell you better. Kira, how does Leroy's mom feel about me being divorced? I think if at the end of the day, all right, it was just buffering, so let me know. I think it's okay now. Yeah, it's okay now on this phone. Okay, so pretty much I think that at first she was either taken back or she was surprised by it, finding out that you were divorced. But at the end of the day, I don't think it's going to make that much of a difference. I think she got over it pretty quickly. Star card is here, which means you get your wish. I don't think it's a big deal. All right, let me go back up to the top. Chime wants to know if the laptop is going to recover from the water spill. Let's see. I'm not convinced. Only 33% chance it's going to work. Krista, Jay wants to talk again tomorrow. Will he be more open? Okay, let's see. Yeah, I think he will be. Yep. Liz, messages from the angels. Okay. 6 of Fire. Victory, good news is on the way. Public recognition or awards. 7 of Water, a complex decision. The need to do research. Stop procrastinating. The Hermit, Archangel Raziel, spend time in quiet meditation, spiritual teachings, and self-discovery. 4 of Water, missing an opportunity, discontentment, and boredom. Open up your eyes to possibilities. Kira, how does Leroy's mom feel about our relationship? Sometimes she feels a little bit burdened and a little bit undecided. And sometimes she feels like you guys are really good together. It's like she kind of goes back and forth. I think she feels like when you guys are good, you're good. And when you're bad, you're terrible. That kind of a thing. I think she sort of wishes that you guys can just kind of like even out and things could just stabilize. And I think that that's what's going to happen. I don't think that she likes to see you guys fighting. I think that that's where she feels like, you know, either fix things or end it for good. But overall, I think that she would rather see you guys work it out. TD, why does this guy feel so familiar? I don't know. I mean, you guys have a great intuitive connection, so that could be it. There's also happiness around, and it looks like this relationship with him can move forward pretty quickly. But it may be the psychic link, the intuition thing. That may be why he feels so familiar. You're kind of like vibrating on the same frequency. There's something very similar about the connection that he feels too. You know, it's like not just you that feels this way. He feels like it's something familiar. It's like you guys just kind of click. I think it has to do with the intuitive link. I mean, it could be a past life thing, but that didn't come up in the reading. But usually when people feel like that and they haven't met the person or they haven't known them for that long, it's usually a past life thing. Kira, what does Leroy say about me when I'm not around? Well, that's really a hard question to answer because, you know, what he says to his mother may be something that he says differently to his best friend, that may be something different that he says to his father. You know what I mean? But overall, it looks like he doesn't have anything bad to say about you. It looks like he's got a star, which would be that he talks highly of you and that he thinks things are going well. He thinks that he's got the world at his feet. It would be that he says positive things, But like I said, you know, the way you talk about somebody to your friend is different than the way you talk about them to your boss or to your or to their parents, or you know what I mean. It but I think overall he doesn't say bad things about you. I think he always speaks highly of you. um Kira, spiritual gifts. Intuition, for sure. Intuition, empathy, and take notice if you've been hearing things. If things come in, what do they call it? Clairaudient, when you hear things. But I think the intuition is the strongest, as of right now, anyway. Where am I? Liz, how does A feel about me? A thinks that you are a little bit out of balance, a little bit insecure, a nice person, friendly, creative, a little bit weighed down or anxious, compassionate, hardworking, nurturing, and a little bit argumentative. Oh, wait a minute, did I skip somebody? Hasti, I think I skipped Hasti. Hasti, does AG get a salary that I am imagining he should be getting for his position, or a lot less? Does he get a lot less? 70% chance he gets less than what you think he gets. Kira, was my house on Westphalia haunted? %70 chance, yes, it was. Wow. Oh, Ra, I'm studying business management right now and hoping to go with marketing. Would this be a better choice? Okay. Would marketing be a better choice than business management? I'm going to go with marketing because I feel like you're a little bit more creative. Like just as a person in general, I feel like you're a little more creative. Let's see. It shows that you would be successful no matter what you do, but I think that the marketing one would be a little bit better of a fit. I think it would give you a little bit more of a creative flair, which I think you would do well at. Hasti, will he fix his finances be the reason that we may not get married? Okay. It could be. It could be. It could be a factor. You waking up? You waking up? Go back up to the top. Darlene, how is Kevin currently feeling now that we've talked? You know what? He feels a little bit of relief now that you talked. I think that it was good. I think that you guys are going to move forward. It may be a little bit like slow, maybe even feeling a little stuck in the mud, but I think that he's feeling much better now. And this could lead to happiness, but I got to tell you, there may be a third party involved here. I don't know if you know that, but there may be third party interference at some point in this situation. I think overall he feels better and there'll be more communication coming in, but just look out for this third party thing. Kira, general for the rest of May, for the month of May. Looks like money starts to pick up in May here, so hang on. Okay. So it looks like money is a little bit easier in May. It looks like you may have some choices to make around work or money. It also looks like you have good karma on your side in the month of May. And it looks like somebody could present you with an offer that you can't refuse. It might have something to do, with work. Feels like May is a very lucky month for you. And it also looks like you may be picking either a new area of study or you may be studying something new in the month of May. May looks like it's going to be good. A little bit more money coming in, which is a good thing. I'm going to go back up to the top. What's the matter there, kid? Vicky, has Richard been checking out on me more after that message yesterday? Maybe a little bit, but he's not. He's not like crazy stalker. He maybe checks in every now and again. I made it through the super chats, right? I think I did. All right, Komal. Can you tell me if my relationship with V is over? Oh, it just disappeared. All right, let's see. Is the relationship with V over? I don't think so. No, I think that you'll have a chance to revisit this situation. Where am I? Kira, can you give me a message from my future self? Take time to relax. Take time to either take a moment away or do something just for yourself. Spend a little time in either contemplation or focusing on what it is that you really want. And there's celebration around that. So spending a little time every day, just thinking about what you need. That's interesting. That's interesting that that should come up. Because I think a lot of times we don't really always focus on what we need. We focus on what the boss needs, or the relationship needs, or the guy needs, or the kid needs. So we don't always focus on what we need. So keep that in mind. All right, we go back up to the top. Lucy, it's my birthday today. Oh, happy birthday. What's my ex feeling after the argument? They feel unsuccessful. The success card is in reverse. They feel a little bit out of balance, a little bit upside down, a little bit lackadaisical, knocked off kilter, and undecided. I think that they don't know what to do. All right, let me do the moderators. And I'll be back on tonight at about 9:30. Yeah, between 9 and 9:30, I'll come back on. Georgia, how much longer until I start seeing my manifestations take place? Well, the reason why you're not seeing them take place is because you're too focused on them. So you want to try to let go of that. If the more you focus on, I'm not seeing it, I'm not seeing it, I'm not seeing it, the more you're not going to see it. It could take 9 days to 9 weeks, but try if you can to let go of it. Like, not think about it. Focus on something else. Hey. That was an awfully sad face. Don't be sad. Zara, love reading from now until the end of May. You may be feeling like you can breathe a sigh of relief. Things may start to fall into place. Feeling prepared to move forward. Feeling like things are coming in on solid ground. And feeling like justice has been served. I think things are going to start to kind of stabilize a little bit around you. What's the matter? Why are you crying? Are you hungry? All right, let me pick you up here for a second. We're almost done. We're almost done. We're almost done. All right. All right, you want to say hello? Say hello. What's the matter? What's the matter? All right. Mel, will Kim the Leo and Jeffrey's relationship last? No, not forever. It may last a little while longer, but it doesn't seem like it's too stable, or it seems like there's a lot of wild madness around it. You know, like a lot of craziness goes on. I don't think it's going to last forever by any stretch of the imagination. Where'd your rattle go? Oh, here it is. I don't think it lasts forever. Here you go, baby. Right there. Yeah? Huh? There you go. You hold it with that hand. There, that's it. Perfect. Oh, then you throw it? Who else is here? Brandy? What's Deverick been up to lately? All right, relax. I'm going to feed you in a second. Yeah, he's been feeling a little stuck in the mud. Feeling a little bit regretful. And if you haven't heard from him, the Six of Cups could bring him back. You may be hearing from him. Six of Cups could bring him back. I think he's feeling like he's like bored and he's stagnant and that things are not moving forward for him. Yeah, Avery, she's found her voice. So she's very loud. Yeah. All right. So I'm going to go. I'm going to feed her. And I will see you guys between 9 and 9:30. This little mama's got to eat. Say goodbye, okay? Say, I'm sorry I was screaming. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. We'll see you in a little later. Oh, no. There's a super chat. Hang on. Let's do that super chat. One more super chat before we go. Yeah, maybe I can find it on here fast. All right, baby, it's okay. Am I going to find out that I'm pregnant in the next week? Okay, let's see. All right. What is that sound? What's that sound? I'm not convinced. I don't think so. I don't think so. Not yet. All right, guys. I will see you 9:30. I have another super chat. So there's another one. Did I get all the super chats or no? That's it? All right, good. All right, then I'll see you guys in a little bit. Bye-bye. All right, Avery, we're going to go.